Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in week 8. Returnable from the 2. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 50, green.
First play is to the air. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Got for big yards on the right side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. We've set it downs from 37.
Drill green. Shot. 17. Let's go now. Set.
Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Down to the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the upright. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Complete beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Allen going to throw again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Finds him over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That's a pickup of 9. And the Bills have a 1st down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
the cookie. He salted just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up second down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
It's complete to Coleman out left. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Allen on 3rd and 2. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish off their opening drive. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. Blaster.
Well, they're going to throw out of the gun. That's caught. Here's Quinn. The ball is loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Close call there.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Forced out to his right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Down. 60 reps. 10 cycles. Black shot ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Looking slant route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Broncos first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Broncos first down.
Ready.
Looking now from the gun. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And this one does not go far.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Ready up.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Drill green. Hit set.
Throwing it again here. That's complete. He got the feet down, but he goes out right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ready. Blue strike. 52 blue. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Connection made to the rookie from Iowa. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Give him 24 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And they help him out of bounds after a gain of close to 3, so 2nd and 7 coming up.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typical QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Black Ultra.
It's 3rd down.
Set, hut, set.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Taking a shot towards the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
And this is no good. From this distance, issues on that snap are going to doom you every time. And the score remains knotted 7-0.
Hey, whether it's a good hold or not, the process is the same for that kicker. He's going to catch some unfair blame on this one, Kate, because it was the snap that just set everything off. Not accurate enough, and that left the holder scrambling to try to get his job done, and none of them, unfortunately, could.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Allen setting up play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
This, our last play of the quarter. Allen on 3rd down. Holds in by his back. Cook. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get back to Orchard Park after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. And they've left their offense out there, and they're going for this on 4th down. They'll go. Allen. He's got to his running back. There he goes. Right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Trying to throw this from the gun. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down.
Field, yellow, 43. Green, red, ready.
He's going to throw it. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down. And they're going to pass on 3rd and inches. Brought in right side. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
They like to say it's about the Junies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Got it.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go. Ready.
From the gun, Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Ready?
He's dropping back to throw. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
Ready, set.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Right. Here we go. Set. Set. Go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He'll take it from the 1. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Allen now on 1st down. Flush out out to his left. He's on the run, deep down the middle. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
To the left and hauled in by Odunze. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he's got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right pass at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Field. Black. Set.
Design quarterback run here.
For all the players out there, right? The coach on the field, the quarterback, he's got to know that play was dead in the water. At that point, just minimize the loss. Can't be tackled that far behind the line.
2nd and goal back to all the way up to the 14 here.
Eat old blue. Here we go. Ready?
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Has it in close. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Touchdown.
It's a Romadunze touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. It's Allen out of the pistol. Rolling left, buying some time. Looking right, and he finds him. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. That's good for a Buffalo first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and come right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Again, Allen to the air. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Goes to the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. 3 yards to pick up that time, but we have reached the 2-minute warning. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 30-yard line.
Allen setting up to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here comes the field goal unit now for the Bills. From the left hash, this is from 47. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Return starts from the goal line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Okay.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds his back complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Second down pass play coming.
at the 43-yard line.
Caught by his running back, Jenkins. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
They are throwing it again.
First down.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become the quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready?
Sticking to the air here. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Still sticking with the passing game. Left side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Dorian Strong. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points up.
Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out. To stop the clock.
6 yards.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out.
First down.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 32-yard
Look at the touch
line.
he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
First down throw for Allen. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Throwing the out route complete. Well, he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They gain 11 on that play. And the Bills have a first down. Play action now with Allen. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. First down, only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Intercepted in the end zone. Along the right sideline, there's space. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver. Well, we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. He had no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff
The kicker
or going
on
100 plus for a pick 6. Wow.
And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. If you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. to the air. It's Allen after the pick. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Allen on 3rd down. That's complete to Coleman on the slant. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He'll throw it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And into the end zone he goes. A pick six for Denver. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Practice, trap 60, trap 60, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Rolling out to his left. He's keeping it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. That's good for a Buffalo first. Offense to the line fast.
18. That's good for a Bills.
First down throw here from Milrow. Downfield, and Shakir has it. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
Another Bills.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
1st and 10.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Enough from the pistol to Cook. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Pistol now for Milrow.
6-yard line.
Catch made right side by Coleman. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Shoves him off. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled for a 4th gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Now a give to Cook, running left. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Here we go, here we go.
Throwing now, Milrow. This one's caught. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Throwing here, Milrow. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Ready, set.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
That's good.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
97, 60 red, black check.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 9-point advantage. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Milrow looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
On the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake, Milrow.
36-yard line.
Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
He's going for himself. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
To the air, Milrow. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Always set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returnable from the 1. This makes it up to the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ready?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Judkins running between the tackles. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10. Here's a pass. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Yellow.
3rd and long for him here. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So out now comes the punter. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away. Fights his way through a tackle. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Go! Viking 18.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And the Bills have a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, right?
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
10 at the 24-yard line.
Milrow with it on 1st. Gets it to the 15. Dumps this off to Cook. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready? Dragon 6. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now it's Milrow. Mills caught. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 4th quarter lead. Now a try to go up by 4. Put it out of the range of a field goal. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills take a 4-point lead.
Makes the score Bills 39. Broncos 35.
The The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Yellow, let's go. Blue, field, black, set.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. We've set it down from 37.
First down, Broncos.
60 red.
To throw here on first down. Caught by his running back Judkins. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Chippy, are they delaying their route? It's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Ready?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for Broncos first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done. I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate. Buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Man in motion here.
50, green, set.
Again to throw on second. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Looking to throw. Forced out to his right. He's going to run for it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard
We hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Broncos needing 4 points. Offense is set. First and 10.
Come on, set.
Back to throw now. That one's complete right side. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos jump in front late. Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one won't stay inside of the landing zone. It finds the sideline, and this drive's going to start from the 40.
Ready.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Broncos make the play that should win them this game. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play. And that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. One interception, it sticks with you all week long. But going forward, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
3 yards on the first down. Play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Ready. Let's go. Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. So he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. And might see them burn a timeout.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Red 38.
Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of